Hi, hello. Hi, everyone. I'm back, and I'm alive this time. How are we all doing? No, don't blow up. Don't blow up. Oh no. It happened already. Now I'm getting targeted with it. Hi, everybody. What? James, if you don't want to hear me, then put me down to 1% volume and then leave. Tired? Why are you tired? I'm not going to be here on Friday. I'm going to be on a plane bound for Japan. I'm basically going to be counting on the fact that Aiden has a lot of obligations and he's going to cancel the stream on Friday. I'm going to be able to preserve my watch streak. Well, you can preserve your watch streak regardless if you just watch a VOD. It's my birth miss. Happy birth miss! That's exciting. Oh, why? What was going on, Minri? Just kind of mentally and emotionally tired, but I'll be all right. I feel that. I understand that. Dead is drunk right now. Let's go! Dead drunk on stream. Woo! I was gonna say I'm not gonna be able to stream on Friday anyway, so you bet correctly, Faust, because actually I was almost gonna have to go tomorrow, which is Wednesday for me, which would be insane for this band thing. Initially I thought it was gonna be Friday, Saturday, like it was last week, which is why I missed a stream. And then I thought it was gonna be Thursday, Friday, and then I thought it was gonna be Wednesday, Thursday, which was gonna be weird. So I was like, oh, maybe I will be back with extra time for Friday. And then it turns out that we're not actually doing it the one day earlier, so it actually is going to be Thursday, Friday, which means I'm leaving Thursday morning, doing a show then. We're driving out Friday morning to do a different show, staying over Friday night, and probably coming back Saturday. So I think that I will have to miss Friday's stream, but I'll be back for Sunday's stream. What did I miss? There's a setting for the leaderboard, and I got them here because I caught the most stars. Oh, that's why you had those. Did you read my message? What message? Oh, who's lie? Lie, Aiden? I'm not lying. What's date with death? Oh, that makes sense, Minri. Honey's streaming now too. Yeah, sometimes we overlap. Just came back from Kaio's stream, by the way. His voice is so hot. Congrats, James. You're still number one. Dex is not far behind, though. Like 700 off. Not bad, not bad. Setting for it's directly above checking if chat bubbles show or not. Oh, I see. Wait, what is this? What is date with death? I've never heard about this. Enlighten me. No, Minri, I did not. Today's actually been kind of crazy. So because I'm doing social media for this band, basically all of yesterday and today has been just doing media for them. Like I had to like edit videos for them and post pictures and things, which took freaking forever. But I was really on that grind, and I got the video done in the afternoon so that I actually had time to work on my own stuff today. And I did change a couple OBS settings. I also figured out that you can record and stream at the same time, so that if I want to make shorts, I don't have to download the entire VOD. I can just already have it and make shorts at it. And I'm like, this is such a huge time saver. I didn't realize I could do that. So I got that set up and then worked on a couple things that I needed to get finished. And then by the time that was all done, I'm like, oh, there's 2 minutes until stream. So then I had to frantically get everything set up. And here we are. So no, I haven't had time to look at that. I've been so insanely busy, and I'm worried because next month Well, actually, pretty soon here, in like a week, it's going to be July, which is Art Fight. So, like, I have a bunch of commissions that I want to get done, and I want to finish this YouTube video, and I'm nowhere close finishing it. I want to get all of that done before all the Art Fight stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if that's happening, so just wish me luck. You date death? Oh, it has NSFW? Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. False, that's insane. Our dumb princess being a social media manager? Yeah, I guess. How dare you? I'm not dumb. I'm a smart princess. That's fine, Minri. Thank you. Bitch, sorry. Hi, Oil Cat. What was that about? Huh? Just no, don't post on the first day. The site crashes every year. Right, yes, you told me that. Don't worry. I won't be, because I don't make drawings that fast. But I am determined to be the #1 warrior in Art Fight this year. I'm gonna fight everyone. I'm gonna be throwing fists, throwing swords and pencils, and whatever else I have at my artist's disposal. It's gonna be good. Everybody's gonna get freaking attacked by me. Error? Oh my gosh, Dead Psych, are you good? What are you drinking, by the way? Yeah, yes, Minri, that's a yes. Oh wow, congrats, Soil Cat. Are you gonna drink to celebrate? 9 beers and a Bloody Mary. They allow sketches in case you get burnt out. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm really gonna try though. Like, I'm using this opportunity to make a YouTube video, of course, but I also want to, like, this is sort of a low stakes way for me to improve at stuff that I've wanted to improve for a long time. So, like, because it's not a commission and Art Fight's all just for fun, I'm gonna try to get a little bit out of my comfort zone and do like some funky poses and try some things with rendering that I haven't done before, and maybe different kinds of line art. And like, I want to explore and improve my skills as an artist. And this is a good way to stop myself from being too perfectionistic and being really slow, because I'm like, I gotta keep them moving. I gotta get the drawings done and delivered. So I'm just gonna try new stuff and try to make the drawings look really cool. And I'm hoping that a side effect of that is that they're not just like, you know, regular head-on stiff like portraits. I want to do like cool poses and hope that people like it when I do that with their characters. Happy late birthday, Oil Cat. Oh, Dead Sec, that's dangerous. With juice? Oh my gosh. You might drink too much. Wait, that's weird, Minri. You definitely should be able to DM me. Just know I'm friendly firing you? Oh, absolutely. Friendly fire is fully online. Why is silly little guy a tag of yours again? It should be silly lil guy. I don't know. Can a man not be both? Got streaming, dual streaming working? Oh, heck yeah, good job, Minri. Yeah, maybe do that. I'm still older, loser. I'm a silly little man? I guess I am. It's funny, like, I'm 24, so I'm by no means old. But just going around in my everyday life, I feel so very old. I don't even know why. Like, when I was touring this weekend, these guys are my age, if not older. Well, there's like a couple of guys who are younger, I think, but I think most of these guys are older than me. And I was like dropping references, and I was like, "You guys remember that?" And they're like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, I'm making all these references that are not understood.
Alarmix says, Aidan, after evaluating this interaction, I have concluded that my perception of you has deteriorated
No, you're not
significantly. Your behavior and astonishing confidence despite overwhelming confidence on the contrary have cultivated within me a level of irritation so immense that I'm full of rage. TLDR, fuck you.
Yeah, okay, alright, Alex. We all know you're masking jealousy. The anger is manifesting because you know you ain't me. Clyde is Discord's official bot, by the way. Oh, really? Isn't Clyde the name of an AI? They really gotta come up with better names, dude. Other names exist. What about Bartholomew? How about that? Also, why is Dex always flirting with me? James, you just think that everything is flirting. I think there was one time where I just agreed with something you said, and you were like, oh my gosh, stop hitting on me. I'm like, what do you mean? But then again, who am I to say? I don't know what flirting is either, evidently. Yeah, that's fine, Minri. If it's not working any other way, then sure. I'm a sensitive boy. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, because so am I. I don't think I've ever been flirted with. You know, that's another thing about touring around with the band that is a little bit of a blow to the ego. Cause like, it's funny, like when I first told my family what I was doing, that I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be touring around with this band. They were like, oh, you better be careful because the girls are gonna be all over you. And part of me was like, wait, really? People are going to be interested in me? And I was kind of like, well, that's exciting, you know? It feels nice to be wanted. And then going around in the shows as well, all the guys in the band are like, oh yeah, there's going to be ladies all over you. And cut to the end of the shows, they're all like chatting up the like singers and the guitar players and everything. And then us crew, not a single person has talked to me yet. Much less have I been flirted with. I haven't even had, like, some old guy ask me where the bathroom is. They just act as if I'm invisible, which, to be fair, is probably for the best, because, you know, I'm, like, moving around taking pictures and videos and stuff. So, it's probably for the best that I don't get interrupted. I'm just a little upsetty spaghetti that I thought, going into this, that I would be desirable. And apparently, nobody cares about me. And long story short, I miss you, Twitch chat. What is go take a shit? What does that have to do with anything? Couldn't fix the quotes the other day because I forgot to stream avatars. Oh, I see. That's fine, Minri. Aiden, so many girls in your chat flirt with you. I know, it's great. I miss it. Except no, they don't. What do you mean? They're clearly delusional and or just screwing with me. Except I should know by now that with the whole an entire summer camp falling in love with me. Although I guess that's all fake, right, guys? I lied about everything, and everything that I ever say is fake news, right, guys? Because it's impossible for me to be desirable. Huh? I do need to shave. Maybe that's it. Maybe they like a clean-shaven man and I'm a little too rustic looking right now. It's just that when you don't even have time to like get changed before you go to bed while you're touring, the last thing you're thinking about is shaving. So I got some serious scruffle going on right now. I could almost turn it into a beard, but I don't know if I'm a beard guy, you know? I don't know if I can pull it off. I might have to shave it off instead, because pulling it off sounds like it would be brutally painful, you know? One hair at a time. Yeesh. I'm still considering maybe changing the schedule, just because I feel bad cutting it down to like 2 streams a week, maybe even 1 if I am like crazy busy. But the good news is this weekend is the last weekend of the summer where we have 2 shows. And then from then on, it's only 1 show at a time. So like I'm hoping that we won't be gone for forever and that I can get back to like a stinky. I can get back to a semi-regular stream schedule, but I simply don't know because of how much things are changing. Like, again, I thought this was going to be Friday, Saturday. And then I thought it was going to be Thursday, Friday. And then I thought it was going to be Wednesday, Thursday. And now it's back to Thursday, Friday again. So, like, I don't know what's happening. But I am thinking that this is going to be just for the summer. And after the summer is over, I'm going to be, like, glad I could help. best of luck with everything. I got my own stuff that I need to get back to. Because, you know, my Twitch chat, they deserve better. And that's what I told them. And they said, ew, what? You're a Twitch streamer? Get off. You're not allowed to come with us anymore. And I said, no, 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 please. We're in the middle of nowhere. Just kidding. I am, in fact, not one of the flirting girls. No, I know that. I know that. Oh, that's... See, but it's hard to tell if it's... Because there's so much memeing going on. You're such a cute princess. What a cute boy. Okay, which am I then, huh? Am I a boy or am I a princess? Or am I a princess boy? Because that's called a prince. You simply aren't my type. Maybe if you had a maid outfit on. I've already drawn myself like 4 times with maid outfits. You can't. I will eat scruff. No, that would hurt so bad. Oh, that's sick. You're like insanely inebriated right now, but that's still so nice. That's James, that's crazy. I can't believe you'd say that to me. Half wet through my Enuter alcohol stash. Huh? I'd like some cookies, please. Is this you asking me as a maid? Because you missed cafe hours. The cafe is closed. It's called a femme princess. Princess boy does not equal prince. So I'm not a prince? Aiden is not my... No, I don't worry. I'm well aware that most... See, here's the unfortunate thing, is that I think the average type for a lot of ladies is like over 6 feet, muscular, athletic, makes a lot of money. I am none of those things except a little bit athletic. But the height thing is a deal breaker for a lot of people. I speak drunk, he's halfway through his alcohol stash. Yeah, there you go, she. No, what was the first message, though? That's what I was wondering. It's always closed. I swear I'm gonna give you 1 star on Yelp. It wasn't closed for the one stream where or a couple streams where I drew myself in maid outfits. That was the cafe being open. Did you miss it? I wouldn't say no to a date. Wait, what does that mean? You can't just say, no, you're not my type, and then, well, unless, but maybe. I'm with a 5'1" femboy who barely makes money. So you're saying I have a chance. Just like in general. With women. In general. You guys flatter me. And you know, this is why I missed y'all, because you make me feel better about myself. And somehow calling me a femboy makes me feel better about myself. I don't know what that means. But maybe I shouldn't. When do we get the Maidan model? Someday. It's gonna be so good. James, that was the first. There was 3 messages, and you've done the last one and the first one. What's the middle one? Sometimes you gotta get to know a person first, though. Yes, absolutely. That's where the parasocial thing comes in, because, like, I feel like, has it happened where, like, a streamer dates someone from their chat? That seems crazy to me. But, like, if you did, you'd have to, like, meet them in real life and then sit down with them off stream and be like, hey, who are you like as an actual person? I'm demisexual, so I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't think that I'm demisexual, but I definitely, like... I definitely need to know someone's personality before deciding if I like them or not. I think I can objectively, like, say... I guess it's subjective. I think I can subjectively be like, yes, that person is attractive. But if somebody showed me a picture of someone who's attractive and was like, would you date them? I'd be like, I don't know. I have to talk to them first. Because what if they have a horrible personality? Like, they might be a pretty face, but they could be a horrible person. And like, I don't want to date someone who's a horrible person. But I don't know. I feel like that's very standard. I feel like most people want to know if somebody's a horrible person before they start dating them. Why are you removing some of them? Reading them with new dates and getting rid of the old version. Oh, right, because the whole date discrepancy. Forgot about that. I'm pan. I'm demi-romantic. What a diverse crew we have. I'm bi, or I might be pan. I don't know. Soul is in my house as we speak. He's playing Destiny on my Xbox. Whoa, epic. 70% sure. Well, this is your month to figure things out. Stars, don't spell my name like that. You know I'm so sensitive about that. Blinks and just woke up from nap. Good morning, Comey. Welcome in. Are you going to attack me? Is that something desired? I'll attack anybody upon request. No, don't. Stop. No, with the E. Aiden, who's that? That was originally going to be my alter ego. AIDEN. With the EN was going to be the, like, evil version of myself. Because I was like, yeah, only criminals would have their name spelled that way. And then, I think the origin of Shaden was in high school. Maybe it was with, like, so I was dating my first girlfriend at the time. And it was her friend group. And they were like, what do you call emo Aiden? And I was like, I don't know. Like Aiden with an E. And they were like, no, it should be Shaden. And I was like, that's really good. And I think that's where it came from. So, like, I can't take credit for coming up with it. But also, those people, like, I don't talk to them anymore. So, we can just say that I came up with it, right? And it's my name, after all. I have, like, property rights or something. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Might be Omni, not sure. I'm bi, my bad. Gender does have a slight effect on my odds of liking someone. Aiden, calm. Not with the EN, stop it! 50-50, I'm panned by. Instead, you got Shaden? Yeah, Shaden is so good. Well, he himself is not good, but the name is good. I also finished my little, art fight card thing with all my characters. And it's just the 3. It's just me and Shaden and Maidan, but that's a good trio, right? It's good enough for my first time. Also, this eye is actually driving me insane. I've been trying to draw this for the past, like, hour. I can erase it and maybe do the cheaty thing, but I don't know if it's gonna look any good. Copy the one eye and move it over. She look a little cross-eyed, but it's okay because that's kind of cute. How does that look? After I move the pupil, of course she's not going to be cross-eyed forever. Like this. And guys, we will get to the outfit today. I can almost promise that we'll get to the outfit. This does look better though, doesn't it? Well, maybe. I'm not fully convinced. Yeah, I think it does. Dang it! How come Control-C plus Control-V has so much more artistic ability than my hands? How come it looks so much better? Oh well, whatever. It's just perfect symmetry, you know? That as opposed to... this is what it looked like before. I mean, this isn't bad. It's just that this is symmetrical. Aiden is stealing stuff. AI Den. That would be the... Yo, we'll make a comic. Alright, it'll be a comic series. It's like the web comic that I tried to make for a summer and then gave up on. and it's about me versus the like evil AI version of myself, Aiden. And at the end, I talk no jutsu Aiden down, and it realizes the inherent importance in the human element of creation in art, and then it uh becomes a waifu chatbot, and that's how it ends. Probably by mask preference. I don't know. I'm really confused, and you know what? That's okay. It takes time to figure yourself out. By femme preference, I don't know. I'm a virgin though. I feel like that preference might change afterwards. Ate a drink with me. I could. Right now, I'm drinking water. I'm a virgin too. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of information. It's so funny. Birthday drink for all! Boo, water. Drink yo juice! Ayo, drink yo juice! See, the only thing is that, oh, no way! I can't believe this. Hang on. Y'all, I forgot about a gin and tonic in my mini fridge. That's awesome. I have it. Okay, I don't know if I told this story. I don't remember anything from the last stream because I was Helen tired? Helen Keller. I was heckin' tired. That's heckin' but with Hell instead of heck. I was Helen tired. And I was talking to my mom. I was like, I don't know if I have it in me to stream tonight. Like, I'm just so tired. And she was like, no, it's funnier if you stream while you're tired. What you should do is you should like get on stream and have a drink and be tired, and then that's like peak comedy. And I'm like, Mom, why are you so good at this? Were you a VTuber in a past life? And I was like, okay, that's a good idea. So I made myself a gin and tonic, and I came and sat down, and I didn't touch the thing because I was like, I'm so tired. The last thing that I need right now is to be less in control of my own decision making. So I was like, I'm not drinking this gin and tonic. And then now it's here and I can have it now. Yippee! I think I maybe like one of my friends. Ooh, T! He's trans mask, so I'm like, okay, I'm straight, trans mask included, but I might like one of my other friends and she's not trans, not cis, but like girl, and raw! So I see why you have to take time to figure this out, Stars, because you don't know who you're into. My childhood crush, who I had since like kindergarten, I didn't know what I felt for her until like years later. Aiden, why so straight? I don't know. I was born this way. I'm trying to remember the rest of the lyrics, but I can't because there's J-pop blasting in the background. That's fair, Comey. You've got time to figure it out, but you didn't even notice I slipped in a new quote. No? What new quote? Wait, did you add everyone you love as balls a second time? Wasn't that the first one? Drink, drink, drink. Okay, I will. Hang on. He's a fireball or his balls are fire. Goes either way. Insane. I don't know if anybody has ever said that in their lives. Hey, yo, your balls are fire. I've had 3 cups of Irish cream. Yo, Irish cream is so good. You know what's the best? That I didn't have until last Christmas. I gave you my heart, and the very next day you gave it away. No, it's hot chocolate with Baileys in it. Mmm. Mmm. I also put it in the quotes channel if you don't want to sift through chat. All right, fine. Hang on. Hang on. I'll take a look at it. Oh, hey, that's good. That's a nice one. I'll attack anyone upon request. Aiden, I feel like I've asked you this, but do you think liking femboys is gay? Okay, this is like gonna get me in trouble because I don't know. I'm ignorant, but I would just assume that if I'm a guy and you're into a guy, regardless of like how they choose to dress, then by its definition it is, right? The one saving grace that I have is that I'm not into femboys. I'm into women. That's why I play Zenless Zone Zero, so Hi Shay. Don't worry about what we were talking about when you joined. I'm never gonna beat the allegations. Ow. Hi Shay, welcome in, how are you? But she's also Arrow Ace, or at least some kind. I don't know if she would like me. Well, you never know until you ask. You never know until you shoot your shot. I know it's because about me, never mind. At least it's not Jack Daniels. If I had 3 cups of Jack Daniels, I'd be singing sad cowboy songs. Can I say something crazy? Jack Daniels ain't good. Whiskey is not good. I don't like it. I say it's gay. Okay, we're on the same side. Hi, Shay. Hope you're doing well. Also, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate that so much. That's very kind and generous of you. I appreciate you. With 200 bits, he gets pelted by a lot. What happens with 1,000 bits? It's happened once in the ancient text, back in the ancient days of playing Hades. And I think I had it turned up to 2 bits, or like 2 throws for every 1 bit. So it was 2,000. I wonder who. Yeah, I wonder, Small. And so 2,000 things were thrown at my head, and it took like 15 minutes to end. It took so long. Do you like coconut? I love coconut. The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. The coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. Better today, just got over a stomach bug. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's been going around. Like, I've heard of a couple people who are getting stomach bugs now. You don't like coconut? You should have coquito. Wait, what's coquito? Is that a mojito but with coconut? I love coconut. I love pina coladas as well. Pineapples, top tier. Coconuts, top tier. Rum, top tier. Put them all together with some cream. I'm sick right now. I almost threw up at work. Oh my gosh, do you need to take some time off? Found the duplicate. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had to leave work early. Oh my gosh. That's scary. I'm glad you did leave work early, though. You got to take care of number 1, you know? Okay, I am never going to get anything done if I keep obsessing over this eye. I'm going to say it's good enough and leave it, even though something about it is bothering me. It's a traditional coconut rum drink that we make for the holidays. It has cinnamon too. That sounds really good. I also don't like pineapples. Definitely the texture, since I like pineapple juice. I guess that's fair. It does sort of have like a grainy texture almost. Hoping to feel better tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you feel better too Small. Sometimes stomach problems can go away in a day. Aiden, can we swap whether it's hot and sticky and my part of the country is in a red heat warning? Crazy. It's not cold here though. It is actually quite nice outside though. Like a little bit of wind, sunny, like 21 degrees, pretty nice. Aiden, where were you yesterday? You were supposed to stream. No, I wasn't. I don't stream on Mondays. What do you mean? Crazy. What's a red heat warning? I'm guessing a heat warning that's like extra bad. Yo, Comey's putting Easter eggs in the art. That's awesome. Also, welcome in, Sarah. How are you? Oh yeah, I gotta get my reference picture pulled up of the fit. Because I keep forgetting what it looks like. It's just too detailed, that's why. There he is. Okay, I'm out of Agile. What did you answer my message with? Was it the message about the drink? Yeah, that sounds really good. I don't know if I've ever had anything with coconut and cinnamon in it. I would love to try. I drove during the red heat warning with no car AC. I'm alive at least. That sounds terrible. I had to drive around the other day in like a warm car with bad AC, and I was melting. I can't imagine what it's like in a hotter area. I'm doing well. Feeling much better than I did last stream. Coconut rum drinking me for Christmas. Yeah, cinnamon is like, when you put cinnamon in a drink, it does feel very Christmassy. Quotes are all redated. Yay, Minri! Thank you! So glad I did this on PC instead of typing it all out. Yeah, me too. It seems much easier. There, you get an applause. Good job. Booba? Yes, Pizza Corgi. Booba. We also call it Puerto Rican coconut nog. That's so funny. That's awesome. You know what's funny is that I love eggnog, but I really don't like rum and eggnog, which is crazy because I like rum. I like rum drinks. I like eggnog, but you put rum and eggnog together and I'm like, ew, this is gnarly. Why would anybody drink this? And I really don't like it. Aiden is Canadian, so he might not know what it is, but do you guys like circus peanuts? I know what that is. That's like the gummy candy, right? And they look like peanuts. 42 degrees Celsius out today? Oh my gosh! You could cook eggs in that! That's insane. You get everyone you love as balls. Whoa! Dang. Dropping the recipe in chat? 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. This already sounds so sugary, and I'm here for it. 2 cups cream of coconut. It's even more cream. A quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, an 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg, so some spices, some vanilla, white rum, and cinnamon sticks. Oh my gosh, so it's cream, spice, liquor, and garnish. That's awesome. I would totally make that. That sounds good. Oh, not the wheel. No. Okay, hang on. Let me get it set up. Just give me a minute. Set the timer for 5 minutes, not 1 hour, which is what I had it set to before. Yeah, genuinely, how are you alive? That's crazy. Okay, gotta move over here real quick for the spin. And I'm just gonna jump right into it, whatever we land on. And we landed on German. So the 5-minute timer is going now. We're good. That's very good. And we'll just get started. Okay. Yeah, so where was I? I was worried you were going to be... Yeah, I know what peanuts are. Why does it matter if you get it at the circus? That's very funny. Because circus peanuts are the name of a candy, but also could be called what you would get at peanuts at a circus. Seamless transition, thank you. No, it's because I'm Jewish, isn't it? I didn't even know that. How am I supposed to be predicated against you if I don't know the pre-predication supposition? Of course not. Oh yeah, Schnitzel sauerkraut's Stroopwafel. Stroopwafel is actually delicious. And also, isn't Stroopwafel Swedish? Not German? Or is that something else that I'm thinking of? What's it looks like a waffle, but it's like a little cookie cracker in the plastic bags that you get. Is that German? What am I thinking of then? That's the Swedish thing. They like cookies. They're very good. Aiden wins a point on the maybe a date. Why? Because I can do a German accent? Wow, you're disagreeing because I'm Jewish. Well, that one, yes, of course. That was a joke. Everyone put down the pitchforks. It was a joke. Is that German? Well, what's the freaking... Is it not called Stroopwafel? What's the one? I got watch my other VTuber? Alright, you have another German VTuber you like, right? Fine, it's fine. I don't get jealous. Whatever. It's not like I like you or anything. I don't even care. Stroopwafel. Stroopwafel is a thin, round biscuit made from 2 layers of sweet-baked dough held together by syrup filling, often caramel. First made in the city of Gouda in South Holland, stroopwafels are a well-known Dutch treat, popular throughout the Netherlands. So, like, yes, I was wrong, but also you were wrong. They're not German. They're Dutch. It's a big difference. Stroopwafel. Well, I thought it was Swedish. I'm drunk. That's no excuse. You have to know what Stroopwafel is. It's very important to the culture. Shut your mouth. Okay, you know what? That's actually fair and valid. And yes, you're right. Why am I thinking pizzelles? What is that? What are pizzelles? Do you think if you do any commissions during July, you will use them as an attack for art fight? Can I do that? I don't know. I didn't know I could even do that. Probably I wouldn't. I would do 2 separate ones because, you know, the more art that people can get, the better. An Italian waffle cookie. Oh, that sounds good. Only rule is that it has to be started in July. Interesting. I'm going to start on the next commission very soon, which is 1 emote. So it shouldn't take long. And then the next one. And then I think there's only 1 left after that. So I might be able to get caught up on it. Comes as separate from art fight. Yes, that's what I thought. I don't know for sure though. I thought that's what it meant. You might be right, and you could probably get away with it, but I would just rather keep them separate for my own organization. Oh no! Don't start clipping things like that. That's a bad look for me. All right. I didn't even do this. You made me spin the wheel. This is all your fault. And now you're making clips to make me look bad. Basically, and I don't know anything about it. Good to know. I'd suggest reading the rules of the actual game. Yeah, that's true. Are we supposed to have background music? You do. You lie. Do you not? I didn't make you say that, though. Where's Aiden D1 hater? What is D1? What, we playing Battleship now? That's a miss. It's not D1. Try again. G7. I thought I saw something about it. I'll definitely reread it though. That's fine. I probably just wouldn't do it anyway. Okay, hang on. Let me There, is that better? Where Alakik? That's like searching for your enemy. I take Aiden to a Puerto Rican restaurant now that I share the coquito recipe. Yo, absolutely. That sounds delicious. I would love to try that out. Adorable. Look at this camaraderie happening. Anyway, right, picture. What is that? What is that? Hey, English only, that's the rule. Because you're gonna make me say something cancelable if it's in a different language. I ain't reading that. What does it mean? You too far though, sadly. the only thing stop saving me from all of the simps in chat is my proximity from them. The fact that I'm Canadian is both a huge cuck cuckling and also saving me. I don't know. You can't drop something in chat and then not know what it means. You can't. That is your responsibility for the words that you type. I'm in Florida. Ah, my birthplace. Yeah, Small, you gotta check out the Easter egg in Komi's art. I won't tell you. Well, then I'm not gonna read it. That's how this works, don't you know? Don't you know, bud? I was about to say, I'm gonna be so mad if this outfit looks better on Maidan, and then I'm like, who am I kidding? Of course it's gonna look better on Maidan. Translate it yourself? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. If you know translate, I know read. That's how this works. Alright? It was outlined in the rules. And I'm not above the law. I'm not gonna break the rules of my own server. Because I'm a good boy. And I follow the rules. Also, how dare you? I'm busy. I'm drawing and picture. Room spinny, I sit now. That's good. DeadSec, are you... Make sure you're, like, drinking water. And have some snacks. Then you'll never know. Well, that's not true. I'm just gonna look it up after stream. I'll go back through the VOD and I'll find it. No water! Yes, water! No snack! Yes, snack! Only drink! Yes, drink water! Water's good for you! They do taste good. DeadSec, what's Aiden's first name? Ah, whipping out the field sobriety tests, I see. Cutie? How did she know? No! I've been outed. I got water that tastes like orange creamsicle. Where? How did you acquire it? And give it to me. I need it now. Gimme. I love orange creamsicle. If I could have orange creamsicle with the benefits of water, I would drink nothing else ever. Except that's not true. I would probably miss the taste of water. You know how, like, you can probably get enough hydration from, like, Gatorade, but, like, sometimes you just want to go straight to the source, you know? Sometimes Gatorade ain't enough. It's not quenching enough. You need God's fluid, ergo water. Although I know people say that the nectar of the gods is like, what do they say it is? Cream soda? Yeah. I got water that tastes like watermelon. What the heck? Oh, it's like, oh, okay, no, you're so right. I don't know why I automatically assumed that this was somehow tap water that magically got changed to tasting like orange creamsicle by like a wizard or something. Yeah. I don't really like cream soda. I like orange soda though, but I don't really drink it. To me, like, soda's good, sure, but there's a lot of people who are like, oh, it's so delicious. And I'm like, well, no, like, a good burger is better than a glass of soda. Or, like, a good snack is better than a glass of soda. So it wasn't very hard for me to cut soda out of my diet. But unfortunately, when you're doing mixology stuff, you add a lot of sodas back in. And I'm like, no! But it's the same thing with that, like, if I had to give up, like, mixing cocktails forever or, like, burgers, goodbye cocktails. Burgers are freaking really, really good, dude. All my homies love burgers. Mine's fruity, a mix of stuff. If it was tap, I'd be concerned about the pipes. Yeah, that's true. But wouldn't you enjoy it for at least like a little bit? You'd be like, oh, this is probably poisoning me, but it tastes just like cream soda or orange soda, and drink more. Or what was it? Orange creamsicle. Tomorrow me is gonna hate my hangover. It will hate less if you drink water. Burgers with pretzel buns are really good. Yeah, but do pretzel buns top brioche buns? That's the real question. I don't think they do. I think brioche buns go crazy. Speaking of water, thank you for the hydrate, Minri. No water. What do you think it's gonna do? Is it gonna hurt you? No bread is better than bolio. What is bolio? It sounds like a disease. Ever had one to compare? Oh, they're so good. No, don't make me do workout. I'm trying to... I'm just helping you. You'll feel better tomorrow if you drink water now. Okay. I reached my tag limit and I had to get rid of a tag to add another one. Wait, tag limit on what? Bolio rolls with Sonoran hot dogs is peak best bread for it. Dex was telling me about Sonoran hot dogs. Oh yes, you can only have 10, right? You'll feel better in the future if you exercise now. I walked right into that one, didn't I? Damn you. Fine. Except I already exercised. And actually, too much exercise is bad for you. So, you guys are destroying my body. I hope you know that. My next stream's gonna be in a wheelchair, and it's all because of you guys. Push-ups, and then crunches, and then squats. Okay. Oh, I still don't feel like I'm fully recovered from last weekend. All right. Here we go. Because you all hate me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, our cats are now in a different place. So at the very least they don't like sit on top of me while I'm doing exercises. Okay, that was push-ups, then it's crunches, then it's squats. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I don't know if you guys could hear what I was saying at all because I added filters to my mic to cut out more of the background noise, but I think it also means that if I'm really far away, the threshold is higher, might not catch everything I say. Okay. Hang on, I'm not caught up in chat. I'll catch up before I do the squats. Streamer trying to guilt trip us? I did 10 sit-ups for you. For me? Yes, my cat's removed. By us, though. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thinks you like listening to me suffer because it's good background noise? That's insane. Why is people suffering good background noise? 9 and 10. Okay. That's all those done. Aiden, will you say it or no? Well, of course. If that's what it takes for water drinkage to occur. I might or might not nap and leave the stream running. I feel sleepy. That's totally fine, Rosa. I appreciate you leaving me on in the background. But just know that if you do that, I'm gonna, like, say stuff and subconsciously, like, change the way that your brain works. I would be like, you think that 5'8" femboys are really attractive, and you want to share their content with everyone you know while you're asleep, and then when you wake up, you'll be like, why do I have this sudden urge
Small Girl Rifle says you already changed the way my brain works.
That's so funny. Hang on, I missed a bunch of stuff already. There's a hydrate and a stretch. So I will hydrate first. Yo, Popman, welcome in. How's it going? And I will stretch. When do you ever dream that when you say that you want him to do you so much that you could do anything? You already made me dumber. And you're welcome, because they say ignorance is bliss. So I've actually added bliss to your life. Say it first? That wasn't the deal. The deal was you drink water first, then I say it. You guys don't know how transaction works, do you? I bet you go into this I bet you go to a restaurant and eat the food before you pay. Cringe. There's a little joke there. Because we do that too. Yeah, exactly. James has got the right of it. I'll eat you before the food. Wow, the wind is awfully loud today. Should I ask? It's not worth it, Potman. No deal. What? You're gonna destroy your liver more? Wow. One sip of water is too much a price to pay, huh? Well, no, that's fine. I just didn't realize I meant so little. Majorly windy. Major League Wind Ball Basket Wind. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, James. Imagine saying that in chat. Crazy. I would never say that. It's funny. I almost said, nah, getting pregante destroys your liver. Pregnate? Can who get starch masks from being Pargenet? Can who get pregante? I don't think getting pregnant destroys your liver, though, does it? I'm no expert, but I feel like destroying your liver by means of consumption of drinks, it's probably not a good idea when you're pregnant. I think you're, like, not supposed to do that and stuff. Am I pregnant? Can you get pregante? That video made me laugh so hard the first time I watched it. Everyone knows what we're talking about, I pray. If you have never watched that video, you're missing out on so much. This is the one time where I will guilt trip you with FOMO. You need to watch that one, and then you need to watch his other one on Luigi boards. Can't you summon Ghost with Wega Borad? A Luigi board. The Luigi board. Women can lose teeth during pregnancy times, I think. Oh, really? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know either. That would check out, though. I mean, the stuff that your body has to endure during that period is insane. Through the confession bit on Discord, she knows someone likes her, doesn't know that it's me yet. Whoa, wait, back up. Hold on. What confession bit on Discord? Did you confess, Stars? Or what prompted this? Give me context. I need context. It's been an hour. Battle? Yes, battle. What are you drawing? We're drawing Maidan in the Smith outfit. In the like overalls, the new design. Small, that's insane. Small, that's so crazy. Yay, go drink water, DeadSec. I can send a screenshot, I guess. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I know that that's private. I'm just like, ooh, fill me in on all the juicy deeds. I think maybe I made the jacket a little bit too long. I'll cut it about there. It's better. Battle? I don't know enough about Sonic. I didn't know Silver was a god. If I don't respond in like 5 minutes, presume that I'm dead. Okay? Please respond. Everyone vote in the poll. Do you want to battle each other or do you want to battle a boss together? Just a reminder, we got all those new bosses in, but they're pretty tricky. If you think you can take down the boss together, then everyone gets a bunch of money. Or if you do a battle royale, only one person gets to go home with the gold. Choose wisely. Isn't that in your name, Dead? If I don't respond in 5 minutes, presume that I'm dead. Yeah, you were anyway. That's your name. It's so dumb. It's really funny, though. I was gonna say that I shared my story, but you weren't here for that. Yeah, I remember that. It was so juicy. Very juicy story. I feel bad that I don't also have juicy stories to share. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought that I'd have, like, something to talk about from, like, touring with the band. Nothing. Us crew members are chopped liver. If we're not on stage, we're not desirable. And you know what's screwed up about that? I play, like, 4 instruments. At least I've taken lessons for, like, 3 for multiple years. But they don't even bother. They don't even bother to get to know you, because you're just a guy with a camera. And also, I would think that it's kind of cool that you got hired by a band to take pictures, but... Guess I'm lame. Guess I'm cringe. SMH my head. I know when I'm not wanted. But, I mean, to be fair, like, I complain and everything, but it's all a meme, because these are, like, horse girls, you know? Like the country bumpkins. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just, like, very much not my type. I don't think they would understand what VTubing is. They'd be like, what's your job? I'm like, I'm a content creator. And they'd be like, what does that mean? Does that mean you breed cows? Because that's all that I understand. Oh, yo, Battle Royale happening. Okay. I see you didn't want to band together and overcome a battle. You just want blood. Yo, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Chat, you're cooked. No, I thought I was gonna win. Ah, dang. It was so close. Small! Congrats! You win. I was so close to snatching the W from you there. I almost had you, man. I almost had you. What did I miss? I think some brief complaining about how no one is interested in the crewmates on a band tour, and then about how that's probably a good thing because they're all cowgirls and that's not my type, and then Small Girl killed me. Welcome back, Dead. Did you drink water? Uh-oh. Stars, what happened? Stars! Fill us in! What happened? You can't just drop that. That means that something happened. You did drink water? Good girl. My father made some orange cream cinnamon rolls. Apparently he doesn't like them, but you know how we feel about orange creamsicle. Yeah, it's the best. Top 5 inventions of all time. You told her? Oh my gosh! Wait, that's crazy. Live during stream? Oh my, I can't. If that were me, it would have taken me like 4 weeks to work up the courage to say something. I can't believe that. You just straight up did it. Okay, you know what? I like your gumption. I like the gusto. Yeah, that's wild. It took me a while to work that up. Yeah. That's amazing. No, I keep talking about the same girl from Bible study that I last saw weeks ago and haven't talked to since. Like, clearly I'm indecisive. It's not exactly worked out for me, so that's amazing. I wish I had the ability to just do that. Ow, my face. That's so wild. I can't believe we're capturing this live. Are you in that state now where your heart's beating insanely fast and you're like, I know for me, whenever I send like a risky text, then I immediately like throw the phone away and like go do house chores. And then I convince myself that it doesn't matter. I'm like, yeah, whatever. If she rejects me, then it's whatever. Like, I literally don't even care. It's completely not going to affect me ever. And it's like, whatever, who cares? Anyway, time to vacuum the ceiling. Oh my gosh, that must be so nerve-wracking. You know what, Stars? I'm proud of you. You gotta shoot your shot, right? I broke our vacuum? Why, did you get mad? You're like, oh, this thing sucks! And then you kicked it. Small, it's a vacuum. It's supposed to suck. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all night. I'm gonna lay in bed now. That's good, DeadSec. Take care of yourself. You don't understand. This is my first time. What the heck? This is crazy. You picked an insane time to do it during my stream. I don't know. Oh. We're happy either way. No, I get what you mean. I had my friend tell my ex when I liked him. What the heck? So this is character building. This is a character building moment right now. That's insane. Ban me as well? No. It's not sucking me. Oh my gosh. Shit, James, this chat has said worse. So much worse. Like, I had to decide whether or not I was gonna mute you guys or not. Kind of worse. We've gotten very close before. We talked so much about, I say we, sorry, you talked about BDSM so much that it was changing the trajectory of the whole freaking server and I had to shut it down because it obviously wasn't a joke anymore. That was crazy. I made you take that test. Okay, to be fair, I had seen other streamers take it. I was just about to mention that. Well, yeah. I'd seen other streamers take it on stream, like on Twitch. So I was like, oh, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to take it one step. I'm going to take one step back and do it off stream and then just pop my results in the Discord because we were like making jokes about it. And then suddenly everyone was talking about it like very seriously and like describing positions and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's too far. We're shutting this down. And here goes DeadSec. Chat had a phase. They sure did. It's not a phase, Mom. I mean, you took the test. I mentioned sex toys at work. The conversation we had a conversation about the toys. Yeah, but see, that's a joke. But then when we're like actually like like if I say penis, ha ha ha, and that's a joke, it's one thing. It will be another thing for me to like show a picture of it. You see how one of them's a joke and the other one's like clearly taking it way too far. We will have many phases. It's true. Would I care to send it in general? This is drama unfolding live. See, you guys know when you're pushing the boundaries because you say that I'm gonna ban you, and I'm like, yeah, right. So, what do you think about sending that message there, champ? Quotes are staying in topic right now. So true. Even the quotes are on brand. Where was I? Yes, we did all share our results. Because I thought it was supposed to be a joke. I thought it was supposed to be a goof. Little did I know that the FBI was analyzing my metadata. Remember, kids, you can also check compatibility with those two. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the little... What would you even call them? They were kind of like pamphlets. When I was in school on Valentine's Day, they went around with these pamphlets that was like a brief personality test. And you filled them in and then handed them back. And then they would like ship them off to some company, which would apparently test your compatibility. I don't know why they paid for this. Obviously just a complete scam, but I guess it is kind of fun to see. And anyway, then when they got the results back, they each gave each person their result slip and it told you which person you matched with the most. And I matched the most with one of my buddy's girlfriends. So I was like, we'll just keep that one a secret. What, you know what? We just won't say anything. Also because it's a completely bunk test. Like, I don't think there's any like compatibility. I think it's literally just like, did you say that your favorite ice cream flavor was mint chocolate chip? Well, this person also said that her favorite ice cream flavor was mint chocolate chip, which means you need to get married. I just thought it was very silly that the school did that in the first place. And also that the person that I matched with the most out of anyone in the school was my buddy's girlfriend. It was really funny. Quite happy with my results. Yeah. People were pretty similar, actually, all things considered. I can afford a Switch because I am a Switch comedy drum sound. And then do the click from Switch 2, like the Nintendo Switch, the... DeadSec, are you good? Okay, I should have stood up. Oh, I should not have stood up. I am now very dizzy. That's so... You know what's funny is that it makes more sense when you read it out loud. Okay, I should have stood up. I am now very dicey. The Switch click instead of the symbol? Yeah, exactly. It's an audio cue instead. But, Sit down. Sit down, dead sec. Drink water. Have food. Eat snacks. Okay, mom. You say that with a tone of disrespect. But moms are the best. Am I good at translating? You are. You're the best at translating. I don't have snack. You don't have snack? What the heck? Okay, right. Picture. Picture. Can you go get a snack? Oh, so I'm right here. How dare you? Ha ha ha. I would have made you something, but we're like not in the same state and stuff. Oh, I didn't want snack. I had birthday cake earlier. Oh, okay. Just as long as you have some food in your stomach, because drinking on an empty stomach is very bad. Yeah, seriously, be careful and be mindful of things around you. Yes, don't hurt yourself. And also don't stand up if it makes you feel bad. And maybe get yourself a bucket. The back of my neck tingle? Oh no, that's me breathing on the back of your neck. I'm inside your walls. You know that feeling that you get sometimes where you're like, oh man, I feels like I'm being watched just because you are by me. I'm always there. You just don't see me. Spider sense, duck! You know what would be freaking wild? Is if people met in, I should disclaimer and say this probably isn't going to happen, and I'm not trying to force it to happen, and it maybe it's for the best if it doesn't happen, but how funny would it be if people met in my Twitch chat and then I found out years later that they like got married? And I'm like, dude, I'm the greatest wingman that all I need to do is hop on stream and people get married. I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. Spider sense duck. You think because Spider-Ham exists in the multiverse movies, does that also imply the existence of other spider animals? Like, is there a spider duck that just like it was like a regular duck chilling in a pond and then it got bit by a radioactive spider and now it still chills in the pond, but it can like walk up trees and stuff? You know how like Spider-Man can like climb up buildings? Can the duck walk up trees? You guys know what I'm saying, right? This day and age, I think that's happened a few times before. That would be so cool, though. Not this stream specifically, but still. But yeah, can you imagine two people being like, oh yeah, hey, we met in your Twitch stream. And I'd be like, so, I'm also part of the, prenup, right? I get the money? Wasn't he originally a spider that was bit by a pig? Only knowledge is from the Spider-Verse movie? Me too, I didn't even know that character had lore. That would be really funny. What if it was a spider that was bitten by a duck? And then became Spider Duck. Or Duck Spider? Aiden is like my best man. Yeah! Open up a video call in the middle of the wedding and I'll pull up my VTuber and I'll be there. Just put me in a laptop on one of the seats and I'll be there. when they first meet in the basement and talk about their origins. Oh wait, did Spider-Ham say that? I don't even remember that. I'm a fake fan. James just sitting here being the DedSec translator is so funny. The designated DedSec translator. I have to pee. Like real bad. But why don't you guys have a little treat while I disappear and you guys can have a battle royale, okay? I'll be back in like a minute or two. No, don't hydrate. I already have to pee. Okay, fine. I'll drink and then I'll go pee. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm leaving now. Blood, have a battle. I'm back, everyone. Did you kill each other? Did you all kill while I was gone? The pig says I was bitten by a radioactive pig. Ah, I see. I did not piss myself, as a matter of fact. I pissed the toilet. That's okay. That was the treat for me going to the bathroom, was that you guys could have a boss fight. But, you guys can do it now. All right, everyone. There's a boss battle going on. If you join and win, you get a bunch of gold. Gold! Or leave Minri to do it alone, that's fine. Just allow Minri to suffer. So close. So close, James. It's exclamation mark join. James, quick! Wait, it does work? Oh, I'm such a fool! I changed my currency to do instead of gold? Whoa, that's cool! That's kind of fun. I changed the number of people to 10, I think? So there's going to be a lot of NPCs. I wish there was a way to, like, when you start the boss fight, Or like I guess I could uncheck the thing that fills it in with NPCs so it's only players. Like I could do max 10 or max like 20 so that loads of people could come in, but then not fill it in with NPCs so that if there's only like 3 people, it's just the 3 people versus the boss. Because it's effectively the same thing. They sort of scale it down if there's less people fighting. And that way you guys would have more turns, right? That might be the move. Also, I'm still thinking about a schedule change. I don't know how necessary it is. Like, I'll have to miss a couple more streams in the upcoming weeks for the band stuff. So I could switch my schedule around to include more days. If I did that, I might switch Tuesday as well. I don't know. If I did, it would be like a big change. Like it might be like I might keep doing Sunday and then do like Monday and Wednesday or something. Because I need to keep Thursday, Friday, Saturday open for band stuff. Didn't even realize that was a setting. You found a setting before me? I did! That's a huge accomplishment, actually. Me too, James. Me too. This guy really makes you bleed a lot, doesn't he? I feel like, you guys have a druid? Throw in some, what's the one that makes you heal every turn? I feel like that basically just counteracts the bleeding, right? But it does it for everybody. That's pretty goated. Oh, so I think I looked at all the messages that Stars was sending, but these are just the messages from before. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, right. I have the whole pouch here and everything. Low-key, this looks better than my original uh mechanic design, but I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Because it's Maidan. How could it not? Dead Sec, are you alive? Uh-oh. Dead might be living up to the name. Yay! You're still here. Don't say such things. You're cherished. Astronomical blessings. That's a freaking vocal stim from one of those TikTok videos that's like the guy walks into a restaurant and just starts talking nonsense to people. I hate that I just pick up vocal stims and then I just start saying them with no context. Coming down from the buzz. Feeling better, I hope? Did you know you can set up boss fights and battle royales with channel points? Wait, what? I didn't know you could do that. I thought it had to be gold. That's crazy. I'm feeling all my feelings again? Yes, sending love. Everyone send dead love. Hugs! You have to... You can redeem them, but they don't give points. Oh, so if somebody wants to do a boss battle, they can spend their channel points to do it. That's cool. That's very cool. And if you're concerned about gold, you can set the amount earned for a redeemed battle to be less. That's cool. The thing about gold is with all of the battles and the slots and everything, I think everybody's pretty loaded. So I think they can buy everything they want. Maybe I should find more stuff to add. So that, you know, people have something to look forward to save up their gold for. Because we're giving it out very liberally. Like Zenla Zone Zero over here with the rewards I'm giving out. We need gold to place bombs. Oh, so true! You can buy hats and buy bombs. It's the perfect currency. It looks like you're kind of slapping this guy though.
Lanix says right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that reveals this weapon's only weakness. And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
Star Command? Emperor Zurg? Is this Star Trek or Invader Zim? I can't tell. Toy Story! Oh no! No, I should have known that one. Did you hear that Avatars is working on another extension so boss battle attacks are a chat overlay instead of being on screen? Oh, that's cool. That would be awesome. You are a toy. Yeah, Toy Story. Did you guys hear that Toy Story 5 is coming out? Are we excited? How are we feeling about this? Because I don't know how, but whenever a new movie comes out, you're in the... Oh, the Stream Avatars Discord, not the Toy Story Discord. I was like, they have a Discord? It feels like whenever a new movie is announced, people have a very strong opinion on it before they've seen it. They're like, oh, this movie's gonna suck, or this one's gonna be really good. Unsure about 5. Looks like it has potential. Yeah, because wasn't this one like all of the toys meet like a tablet now? It's gonna be like a Ralph breaks the internet kind of situation. I don't know. It's like, I feel like Toy Story does a good job of, tackling like real issues and like, real character building with people. Like, the first couple Toy Stories were good, and then when the third one rolled around, people thought it would maybe be a cop out, and then it turned out to be like really good. And then I don't remember about Toy Story 4, but I think people kind of like that one too, right? Now there's a fifth one, so maybe people like it, but at the same time, oh, yo, congrats on beating the boss. Hey, you did it. That's actually huge. Good job, everyone. But at the same time, I feel like the trope of like you take whatever was done in the 90s and just add the internet to it is like very overdone. But it is just a general premise, right? And there is a possibility that they actually do something with it. And it's not just a way for like boomers to complain about, oh, Gen Z always on their phones, It could be a platform that they use to deliver a meaningful message, or it could just be, haha, look at Buzz click on iPad. So funny. I don't know. We just have to wait and see, I suppose. This outfit looks really good on Maidan. I might have to make this her like default outfit. Guys, is it time? Am I finally gonna pull the trigger on the rebrand? Because Maidan looks so much better in this outfit. Maybe I just like a blacksmith, Maybe that's just my type. The mechanic type. Could be. I think that was an ad. Buzz couldn't turn off an alarm because he's plastic and the tapping didn't work. Oh. Yeah, maybe it was an advertisement. But I thought that was like the trailer of the movie was all about that there's an iPad now. I thought that was the like big appeal of the new movie is that, oh, we've added the internet. What if we go and see this movie expecting it to be like a lighthearted, silly children's movie, and it's like a warning about how AI is going to destroy the world? I would have so much respect for the producers of the new Toy Story movie if it was like Buzz gets AI psychosis and the rest of the toys have to help him through. Buzz, that's not a real girlfriend. That's AI Belle Delphine. The tablet is sentient. I feel pukey. Yes, get to a toilet or trash can. Do it now. You gotta. What I will say is that as soon as I get into a bathroom when I feel a little pukey, my brain immediately goes, I know what it's time for, and I start to feel worse. But, like, I'd rather feel worse when I'm already there. You know what I mean? Get a trash can and go back to bed. True! Better to be safe than sorry. I don't have trash can. Do you have bucket? Or bag? No? Yeah, bring a blanket to the bathroom. We're trying to look out for you. Everything is downstairs. Can't you go downstairs? Or do you not want to be seen like this? Don't want to fall? That's actually very true. That is fair. Yeah, maybe sit on your booty holding the railing and go one stair at a time. You can do it. I believe in you. I give you a hug. There you go. But then I have to leave you guys? Can you go down and get a trash can and then come back? And we'll be here waiting for you? And you know what they say, distance makes the heart grow fonder. When you get back, we'll all be like, that's sick, you're back, you did it, we're so proud of you. Dex, hi, welcome in. How are you? I don't want to leave. Do you have like headphones? Can you plug us in on your phone? Listen to headphones while you go? I will give you another one. I'm spoiling you. Go get trash can. Wonder why Nightbot is so uneasy. What is Nightbot doing? Is Nightbot like hitting the gritty? Walking around all unsure of themselves? James, not immediately. That's crazy. You guys have no chill. Welcome into stream. Let me flex on you real quick. I would grab a metal bowl, but use to make potato salads for family dinner. Oh. Keep brainstorming. You'll come up with something. In stream avatars, they've had a water drop above their head in the past few streams. Oh, like they're anxious about something. Oh yeah, so true. You know, that's my bot. They always got to be on the lookout. I think it's full of potato salad. I would destroy some potato salad right now, I'm not gonna lie. And by destroy, I mean eat it. I wouldn't actually destroy it. That would be a waste of food. And I'm not about that life. And it's in the fridge with food. You've never had potato salad? You know what? That's fair. And I'm not going to judge you for that. Because sometimes it sucks when you're like, I've never seen a movie, and people are like, oh, wait, you've never seen a movie? Are you been living under a rock your whole life? It's fine that you've never had potato salad. But I will say, potato salad, very yum, very delicioso. Would highly recommend. If you like potatoes, that is. Rating. Which goes higher? Egg salad or potato salad? For me, it's egg salad all the way. Anything in that form, like egg salad or deviled eggs, which is like eggs mixed with mayonnaise, like so good. That's the white guy in me just going absolutely feral, and you know what? I'd have it no other way. I love egg salad. Egg salad sandwiches, egg salad on its own, deviled eggs. So yummy. Deviled eggs is probably a top 10 food for me. I love that you can just like bring it to a potluck and it's just chilling there and you can go over, just pop one into your mouth and then 5 more because deviled eggs are delicious and they go crazy. It doesn't sound good though. Well, yeah, that's because they use the word salad. It should be more like potato slop, potato slop. That's much more appetizing. Unless I take the mixing bowl from my mixing machine. Is there a garbage bin or a bag or something? Egg, duh. You're not a fan of egg salad? Oh, it's so yummy. That's actually a brilliant idea, James. Put the bag over the bowl, and then you can just take the bag out. Ham rolls are like popping my... Yeah, ham rolls are freaking good, dude. Sausage rolls? Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Actually, both of those would go really hard next to each other. Like sausage rolls with deviled eggs. Oh, my farts would be feral, but it would be delicious. For me, potato salad is mayo with cocked mini potato. Cock's potato. Cock's gun. Gun's cock. For me, potato salad is mayo with cooked mini potato and onion. Yeah. You can totally do that. Potato slop appetizing. That's basically what it is. Potatoes, mayo. You can put, like, some people put dill in there. I don't really like dill. Sausage roll? No, I want Greg's. That's good. That means you're not sicky, right? A lot of people say that they enjoy greasy food when they have too much to drink. It might just be the IBS talking, but that's the last thing that I want to eat. Like, because I know my stomach's just going to hurt even more. I want to have, like, water and light snacks. Like, give me, like, apples and crackers and peanut butter. Now we're talking. Then I feel better. I truly am, like, I have the taste of a 6-year-old. Give me apples and peanut butter with dino eggs and a juice box, and that freaking slaps. Or cheese strings? Y'all know cheese strings? If they weren't so expensive, I would buy and eat an entire pack. Just for fun. Now, who am I kidding? I don't care how much they cost. I'm probably going to do that anyway. They're just really good. I don't like deviled eggs either. It's a texture thing. Interesting. Texture really bothers you, huh, James? I like chicken. Crispy chicken sandwich? Oh, yeah. Speaking of salad, from, like, potato salad, a chicken salad? Like a chicken Caesar? Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Hey, it's okay, James. At least you know what you like. I'm in the bathroom with Blahage. Sharky, best cuddler. Hell yeah, we love to hear that. Glad that you did. And you have Sharky to cuddle with. Nice and comfy. You made it to the bathroom. Good girl. I get called picky because of it? Yeah, I mean, I get called picky because I don't eat tomatoes, but, like, I don't care. I eat so much other stuff. I'm not a picky eater. Because what are the things that picky eaters do? They don't like onions. I like onions. They don't like mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I don't know. I feel like there's lots of stuff that typical picky eaters wouldn't eat that I would. It's just I just don't like tomatoes. And I keep seeing I get called picky because I am picky. It's funny. And that, that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I saw a post the other day that was like obviously rage bait, but it was like people who don't like tomatoes and they're like, ew, no, get it away from me. And then it was like ketchup and they're like, I'll eat that. And then it was pasta sauce and they're like, I'll eat that. And then like a bunch of other stuff with tomatoes in it. And they're like, you're a hypocrite. That makes me so mad. I know it was rage bait, but like it still works. It successfully baited me because that's stupid. Because like sure you'd eat a gingerbread cookie, but that doesn't mean that you have to love biting down on a ginger root raw. As a matter of fact, it's disgusting. But everybody likes gingerbread. So it's so obviously rage bait because no one actually believes that. They're like, oh, what if you don't like tomatoes? Why do you like ketchup? Because ketchup is 60% sugar. And it's got a bunch of other chemicals in it as well. And as a matter of fact, if I just drank straight ketchup, I would hate it. But you put it on a burger, and it's good. In the same way that a little bit of ginger in a cookie makes a ginger cookie taste delicious. But am I going to go around eating raw ginger? No! That's for psychopaths! They are very cuddly, and they don't judge. Exactly. That's why they're the best friends. And feel nice when having bad dysphoria day. Aw, I don't like gingerbread. And you know what? And that's okay. But there are other examples. Like, do you like, apple cinnamon ice cream? You do? Well, then obviously that means you have to enjoy eating straight cinnamon. That makes sense, Minri. That would explain why you have a bland... You like bland foods. I hate tomatoes, but fuck, do I love all tomato products. Real? Except for tomato soup. Tomato soup is abhorrent. It tastes like tomatoes. I can taste different quality in milk from the same brand, same type. Minri, you should do like tasting videos. You know those ones where they'll have like Sprite and then 7-Up and then like a different like no-name brand of all of these different kinds of like sodas? I wonder if you would like excel at those. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is so good, but I don't know. The flavor of tomatoes is really off-putting to me. So tomato soup is too much like the flavor of tomatoes, and I really don't like it. I really hate tomato soup. It's up there for one of my least favorite foods of all time. I could taste differences in water depending on where it is. Yeah. I believe that. There are some places where it's like incredibly obvious. Like I'll go on a road trip to a different province and their water just tastes straight up like I'm drinking pennies because it has way more iron in it. So it doesn't surprise me that people have like different sensitivities of that kind of thing. There's a lot of times where even I'll be like visiting my sister and she's like, oh yeah, the water here isn't as good as it is back home. And I'm like, what do you mean? This tastes exactly the same. But she's like, I can tell a difference. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to take your word on that. Because I sure can't. Anyone know what I mean when some milk tastes green? Yes, I know exactly what you mean, and I think I know why, Minri. At least where I'm from, in the summertime, the cows are grass-fed. They're out in the pasture, they're eating grass from the ground. But then in the wintertime, when they can't eat fresh grass, the farmers change their diets from grass to wheat that they keep in stores. And when that changes, when they change what the cows eat, it changes the way their milk tastes. Yo, Guarding Blade, welcome in. We're talking about milk tasting green. You know what we mean, right? Hey, we don't have bag milk. That's only Ontario that does that. They're weird. We all think they're weird too. Most of Canada doesn't do that. Some milk tastes green, some regular, some like cream. Yes, I know what you mean. And anyway, when you wean off of grass-fed cow milk in the summertime to the wheat-fed stuff in the winter, there's a very obvious difference. But then after you have a couple glasses, you get used to it, and you don't notice the change until summer rolls around again. I taste different water. The only milk I will drink is goat's milk, and I can smell the different variants of pot. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I'm a 1%er. With milk, only with milk. I like to drink 1% milk is what I mean. EP, I might pass out on the bowl, and that's fine, DeadSec. If you need to sleep, you go to sleep. Absolutely. The most important thing is that you feel better. Pot. Shifu. Monkey. Shifu. There is no good or bad news. There's just news. Tai Lung has escaped from prison. Oh, that is bad news. I can smell how concentrated it is and how dirty it is. You know what's funny is that my parents, while I was growing up, whenever, like, it's funny because sometimes you do hit a skunk on the highway and it smells like skunk, but other times someone was just smoking weed in their car. And my parents would always be like, oh, it smells like skunk. Somebody must have hit a skunk, to, I guess, try to like cover up the fact that people were smoking weed because they were trying to like shelter us from it. But because they did it for so many years that it's just like a part of their vernacular now. So we'll be driving along and my mom will be like, oh, somebody hit a skunk. And I'm like, Mom, no, that's someone smoking weed. And she's like, oh, I know. That's just what we call it. And I'm like, what do you mean? What? You don't have to pretend. I know that people do drugs. I know that it's a thing that happens in the world. I'm not a part of the 1%. I am a part of the of a large group of people who like to drink 1% milk. You kind of get it? Okay, I'm glad, Guarding Blade. Yo, Turtle, welcome in! I hope your workday goes very well. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it so much. And stream is going well. Guarding Blade's been here a couple times. Yo, Low Punny May. I'm doing well. How are you? Good to see ya. Pot smells nothing like skunk. That's cap. Me when I lie, it smells exactly like skunk. I think weed smells like lemonade gone bad. You did say that before, and I think I did comment on how that's... Do you guys have different versions down there or something? Because it totally does, right? Uh-oh, is tits broken? That throw didn't work. Hang on, let me fix it. Maybe you guys got different brands down there. I don't know. Smells nothing like lemonade unless they mix something like it. That could be. There you go. It's fixed. They were broken, DeadSec. You can throw stuff at me now. I've been here a while. I just don't type a lot. And you know, that's fair. We love our lurkers. Ow. Ow. That was a double whammy. I'm getting double teamed. It was cleared. That's what the second one was. Low Punny, thank you for the hydrate. And for the stretch. Ah, I'm being spoiled. Ow. Ow. Big stretch. Oh, yeah. Got a counterbalance. So true. So true. Tell me that Maidan is not absolutely slaying this outfit also. She looks real good. I gotta give her all of the details of the other one though. Like she needs the lightning scar and the eyebrow slit as well. Slay, looking like a snack. Yas, that's what we like to hear. Exactly. That's the goal. Arguably looks better than me in this outfit. Turtleneck's pretty cute. Yeah, that's the original design. I don't think it looks bad, but I mean, how do you beat a woman in uniform, right? You can't. Unbeatable. Does she like women asking for friends? That's a great question, actually. Because this is Maidan, who's the woman version of myself, right? So the question is, because I'm straight, does it mean that she's also straight and is in and likes men? Or because I like women, does that mean that she also likes women? This is a good question. We're asking the real questions. Asking for a friend is hilarious. I think it smells like it. Maybe that's just how it smells to me. Although someone has told me that lemonade my parents make tastes like weed, so that could be part of it. Yeah. And also, who knows what other people's perceptions are like, right? That was just shocking to me because everyone that I've talked to is like, yeah, it smells like skunk. Yeah, and I appreciate that, Guarding Blade. Time to go get my gender bend if she likes men. Yo, perfect, perfect. It all works out in the end. We all just get our gender bends to go anyway. James was /Jing, don't worry. Maiden in Polly. Polly want a cracker? She would call me sweetheart and I would melt. So true. I did make Maiden incredibly attractive. But you know what? We'll say that it's a confidence exercise. And they'll be like, well, why did you make the female version of yourself so hot? And I'll be like, because the male version of myself is so hot. Boom. And then I gaslight myself into thinking that I'm attractive. It's the perfect crime. I can see it smelling similar to skunk, but smells like bad lemonade. So if I smell it, I just say weird lemonade and then people know what I mean. That's fair. Especially if you have like had past experiences with that too. I just got called beautiful by Death himself. Amazing. Why do you lie to yourself so much? Whoa, hey yo. You guys are too nice. You guys are so kind to me. I don't deserve it. That might be the imposter syndrome speaking. I've had enough of this purple penguin. Yes. The penguin out in the wild. What a great video that is. Of Bendy Noodle Cucumber Patch. Bandersnatch Cabbage Patch. The famous actor. Bendy Noodle Cabbage Patch Kids. Bartholomew Kumquat. You know what the best part of this is? Everybody knows who I'm talking about. You're okay, honey. You did your best and that's all I can ask of you. I'm actually digging calling each other honey because Honeybee also does that, but platonically. I timed that while in ads. Who doesn't know how to catch them now, Aiden? Catch what? Huh? Benedict Cumberbund. Yeah, that's the one. Brandy Doodle coin collector. Bandy snatch coin bitch. Oh, I see. You caught the star while you were in ads. Okay, that's actually insane. What, are you using your sixth sense? Are you using the force? Use the force, James. Catch a star for gold so you can explode the streamer. Ow. So mean. That could have got stuck in my head, you know? Yeah, James, are you on PC? You better let us know. Otherwise, that's straight up wizard behavior. What the heck? You're not? At least something would stick. Hey, yo! What is that supposed to mean? I can't tell if that's a euphemism or if you're calling me dumb. Either way, I'm offended. One more than the other, though. That is insane. Which one? Because it's that one? I think probably I'd be more mad at someone calling me stupid, but like not that mad because it happens a lot. Yeah, well done, James. That's actually insane moves. Because I think on PC you can see the like smaller... It like minimizes the screen, but you can still kind of see it. On mobile, I think you just fully raw dogged that, and the fact that you got it is truly insane. Actually blows me. Ow! Ow! Samurai Azure, welcome in! So good to see you! Both of our blue swords are in here now. I don't know why. Guarding Blade and Samurai Azure. Amazing. Gonna post more art soon? Oh, that's exciting. What have you been working on? Gotta give her this, the shirt, but then mostly I think this is good. You can start working on the other ones. There's gotta be some holes in the shirt too, because that's hot and also in character. The perfect combination. Here we go. I don't have a blush emote anymore. Ah, that was such a good emote. I'm back for real this time. How's everyone in chat doing? Am I in chat? Do I count? Well, I'm doing good if anybody cares. K-pop girls? Nice! Let's go! I'll screen record how I did it next time I get ads. That's insane. Also, congrats on first place leaderboard. I knew you had it in you. So true. All that hard work finally paid off. Now you can throw bombs at everybody. I count. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I count. Me when I'm a vampire. Is it what is the role of a count? Like, because counts are always vampires. So is it like a role that you are bestowed when you become a vampire? Or is it like do you have to like run for office to be a count and it just so happens that everybody who gets it is turned into a vampire? I love this game. This man has made me feel special. He got me flowers with the Grim Reaper? Dang, you're lucky. By the way, Aiden, why is your stream set as just chatting? I thought this was art. Made you look. God, I'm so good at this. I didn't look. Even if I'd read that message before you told on yourself, I still wouldn't have looked. Because I double-checked before stream started. And also, if it was set to just chatting, it's probably more accurate anyway. Get him out of here. Get out of here. Maybe it's an olden day thing, and vampires are the only ones alive from back then. True. It's just that vampires live so long and are usually such loyal servants that they're kept in a position of middling power. Count and countesses are landowners who have not been given royal titles by the king or queendom. Dukes and duchesses are the steps up. So how come you never see a vampire who's a duke? Like, you know what this reminds me of? It's like the thing about how in zombie apocalypse media, you never see people using like bikes or skateboards or scooters. It's just like this weird discrepancy because the king and queen were blessed by God. But what do you think would kill a vampire? But what if someone was a duke and then they got turned into a vampire? Too high profile, they need to interact with high society too often. Okay, but what if there was like a really hot duchess who went to a gala? They die immediately because of the royal blessing. They went to a gala and there was like some sensual vampire there who didn't know who they were, got bit, boom. Duchess, who's also now a vampire. You're telling me that's never happened? Not everyone who gets bit turns, Josh. Noise attracts the zombies. That's zombie 101. Exactly. That's why a bike would be so good, because they're mostly quiet, especially compared to like vehicles. Or like a scooter, they've got the rubber wheels. Those things are freaking silent. And you don't have to rely on fuel for a bike. And I think it's too convenient, which is why they're never in the zombie stories. Then they would be cast out from high society, even if they don't become one. Okay, but so what about the other way then? So like, you can't be higher than a count because you get cast out of high society. What's the one just under a count? We don't see those either. You don't see vampires who are just regular people. They're always counts. You never see any vassals who are vampires. The Vampire Vassal? Now that's a good webcomic. Have you ever played Vampire the Masquerade? I have not. I've heard of it though. Because they couldn't resist ringing the bell on the bike, duh. Oh, you're so right. Me, full of whimsy, biking away from zombies, I'd go ding ding and then attract a huge horde and be like, no, my whimsy killed me. It's usually when the person accepts becoming one and or is drained dry of all their blood, hence why they turn to ash. We must be thinking about different media, because the vampire that I've heard of is like, as soon as you get bit, you're a vampire. They don't need all your blood. It's just a bite. Just below a count is a lord or lady. So do you see lord vampires or lady vampires? They own their own land, but they're not in charge of a town or another group of people. Vampires that aren't dukes are called thanes. That's a way cooler sounding title. I want to be a thane. I posted the art. I've already completed day 5 in the game. Okay, let me check out the art here. In other artworks. Wait, what is this Easter egg in Comey's? I don't see it. Oh, it's a pressure thing. That's probably why. Is this in other artworks? That you posted them? These look awesome. And the outfit, oh my gosh, that outfit is crazy. These drawings look incredible. I love the like subtle shading that you did on them. You did like flat color, but then I can tell that there's some gradients and some cell shading as well. And the highlights on the hair and everything. Absolutely beautiful. The line work is gorgeous. The poses are great. The anatomy looks wonderful. The shading is awesome. These are really, really well done. Uh-oh, I maximized my Discord. You never want to be doing that. Thanes are servants to Duke vampires. Also, it's a little weird because in human standing, Dukes are above Lords, but a vampire Lord is above all other vampires. Huh? Cringe. Cringe. I'm gonna become the Vampire King. That's just how based I am and red-pilled I am, that if I were to get bit by a vampire, I wouldn't be a vampire lord or a count. I would be the Vampire King. I would command all the other vampires, and I would make them clean my room and do my homework. And I would also give them rights and the freedom to vote. And I would turn this monarch dictatorship vampiredom into a dictatorship. I mean a democracy. If this is pissing you off, VTM politics would kill you. No, I would kill them. Because I'm not actually the Vampire King. I'm the Vampire Slayer. I kill all the vampires. Is it really that hard? Garlic? Really? That's your weakness? A Domino's pizza is enough to take you out? Bro, I could eat 10 Domino's pizzas. I could eat 10 Domino's pizzas and walk around with so much garlic aura that it would kill a vampire by looking at me. Garlic bread? Yeah, I can make my own. Aiden red-pilled, Aiden on estrogen? In your dreams. Ah yes, pizzos. No! Don't make fun of me! I said one word wrong! Pizzos is unironically a very funny word. That's what you call when you order one pizza. You order one big... Shoots Aiden with estrogen beam. Dang it, I really wish that I had a Maidan model so I could switch to that right now. You take one big pizza, the big circular kind that you get, and you slice that up into lots of smaller circular pizzas, and you just eat the rest, like all the outside. You basically cut them out like cookie cutters, right? The one pizza that you've turned into smaller pizzas, those are called pizzos. And I just coined that. It sounds fun though, right? I kind of want to order pizzos now. Vampire King, not bad. Wait, a Vampire Slayer? Run! That's me, baby. But do you have a good Maidan voice? No. No, absolutely not. I do not. Pizza donut? Oh my gosh, that sounds like it would give you diabetes and IBS from eating one, but I kind of want to try. Want to guess what the highest rank vampire of a territory is called in VTM? Yes, I do want to guess. The highest rank vamp. So you got a territory. I'm going to put myself in the shoes. I'm a vampire. I've just gotten the deed to all of the territory, and I now control anyone. I am the vampire overlord. That's my role. It's Prince? Want to guess what the highest... The second highest rank is called. So Prince is number 1. Number 2 is going to be the artist formerly known as Prince. That's my guess. Have you seen those guys who are like insanely good at doing like lady voices? I want to learn that power. Because that would be hilarious. I definitely want to try that. Yeah, right. Pizza donut sounds so good. Sheriff. Prince is number 1, and then Sheriff is number 2. What the... Well, want to know what's after Sheriff? Let me guess. It's a knight. Because we're all over the place with our Western medieval nonsense. Harpy? That's not even a vampire. Those are bird people. And let me guess. The one after Harpy is Jupiter, the Roman god. Frickin' get your fandom straight. What is this nonsense? Who came up with the system? They should have hired me to do it. I would have said that the number 1 is like super mega ultra giga overlord vampire. And then number 2 would just be super mega overlord vampire. And then number 3 would just be super mega vampire. And then number 4 would just be super vampire. And then number 5 would just be vampire. And you only need 5 for any good hierarchy. You'd be lucky to be titled Harpy? I don't think so. I think Harpy is quite derogatory, actually. Is this the game that's sort of like top down? You can build your own base, but you also like run around collecting blood from people? No, that's V Rising, isn't it? After Harpy is Centaur. Yeah, and then after Centaur is Demigod, and then after Demigod is God. You can't play a good person? Yeah, we'll see about that. What do you mean, like it's impossible in the game, or it's just way less fun? Because like I tried to do a evil playthrough in Baldur's Gate and I couldn't do it. After God is Werewolf, it's basically impossible unless you God roll. Oh, interesting. So like this, the stats and the powers are tied to your ethics. It's just like the U.S. government. Too much? Maybe too much. Accurate though. Yeah. Crit fails and successes can be quote unquote messy. Wait, Vampire the Masquerade has crit fails and successes? Oh, are we talking about Baldur's Gate? Sorry, I'm having trouble following. Brain small. Oh, no, this is VTM. Oh, it's a TTRPG. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a game. Or like a video game, rather. Meaning part of the inner beast can take over. Me when I exercise. Inside you, there are two wolves. One that snores honk shoe and one that snores honk me me me. Tag yourself. I'm honk me me me. Actually, I don't snore at all. Honestly, if you snore, kind of selfish. Like, why are you being so performative and trying to keep everybody up around you? Like, just let people sleep, dude. That's actually really mean. Why would you do something like that? That's rage bait. That's what we in the industry called baiting the rage. They do have games, but they're not as good. Ah, I see. The only TTRPGs I've tried is D&D 5e and Pathfinder 2e. I enjoyed Pathfinder. I like how many classes there are, but I'm a sucker for good classes though. If there's any game that has like a ranger and a rogue and a wizard and a warrior, like lots of stuff like that, and they also have like subclasses. Like if you can turn from a rogue into a ninja, I eat that up. I love that stuff. But also because ninjas are really cool. It's one of the best ones, very popular in the community, a must play if you want to get into the IP. It's quite literally fully unplayable. You need a community mod to run it. Oh, I see. One of my friends is very touchy and pats my head sometimes, and that makes me melt. Is this a platonic friend? Unrelated to anything, by the way. No, I know, but that's just how it goes. All right. Do we want to do another boss battle / battle royale, depending on how bloody we're feeling? All this vampire talk's made me thirsty for blood, eh, yo? Boss, boss, boss! You're all feeling another boss battle? The way VTM classes work is that you choose what sort of vampire you are, so you can be a sexy Torador, an animalistic gangrel, a gangrel? That's... you know what this is reminding me of? It's like the horngus of a dongfish is attached by a newt sack to the dingo or something like that. Like all these silly words. Or even the hideous Nosferatu, and each of those have two entire skill trees that you can go down. All with options of taking from other skill trees for a steep cost. That sounds really cool. I'm also a sucker for a big skill tree. Aiden is too hot to sleep and I've been awake for 20-ish hours. That's like, if you need to go to bed, you go to bed. Are you falling asleep on the throne? Also, everyone, there's a boss fight going on. If you want to participate, type exclamation mark and whatever your class is to join. If you beat the boss, you get a bunch of money, but I will warn, these boss fights are a little tougher than usual. And it's too hot? Splash some cold water on your face. Have a cold drink. Get yourself an ice mocha matcha latte. 10 feet to 5'9" is crazy. I'm headed out, gonna play some more of this game and go to bed. That's alright, small girl. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your game and have a good rest. Tried and failed to go to sleep. Okay, you're fighting against the Furious Blacksmith. Good luck, everyone. Best of luck, soldiers. You can do it. And I'll try to remember outside of stream to turn off filling in by NPCs, because I don't think it actually really matters how many people. Like, even if it's only one person, sure, you're only sharing one life pool, but they scaled the difficulty with that, so... I don't think it makes it easier or harder depending on how many people are in it. So we don't need the NPCs. Why he's so mad? I don't know. Maybe somebody pooped in his cornflakes. I'd be mad. I'd be like, dude, I just poured those. You could poop anywhere else. Kill me. That's so funny. It's like a 4 feet size difference. Crazy. Aiden, did you read that Aiden is too hot? You arrogant little... Oh, I did? Come on, that's something that chat would say, though. It was probably meant to be it's too hot, right? Sorry, I thought I was so hot that it was stopping you from sleeping, and I was like, I can hide my face if it makes it easier. I'll admit, maybe that was a little bit arrogant of me, but also not out of character for something chat to say, so I will not take all of the blame. If not, that's less funny. Well, it's funny then, because that is how I read it. I just become a totally different person. In real life, I assume that everyone thinks I'm ugly, but on stream, I assume that everyone thinks I'm just the hottest man on earth, evidently. What is that emote? It's cute. I like it. Dang, dude, what a baddie. Almost forgot about these belts here. I'm not gonna lie, just this drawing alone makes me want to freaking, what's it called? Not reskin, but not repurpose, but like redesign everything just so that I have an excuse to make a Maidan Smith outfit. And like a Maidan model would be awesome. But I'm not doing a voice. It's just gonna be me being like, look, I'm a hot anime girl now. Whenever I call that streamer a fanboy, he spams that emote. That's really funny. Maybe on this Maidan, the Primo Gem is a choker. Ayo? I don't know. She doesn't seem like she gives choker energy, but I can try. Oh no, the Primo Gem choker, it's too sharp. Don't look down, you'll stab yourself in the chin. I kind of like that it's still on the bag. It makes sense. I thought it was a hair clip. Oh, that's good too. That's workplace safety. You got to tie your long hair back. Even though she doesn't really do that. maybe I could add that in. I like both of those ideas. But also, the Primo Gem was a part of my initial design because I made so many YouTube videos about Genshin. But this is supposed to be like its own character with actual lore, not necessarily tied to me or the real world. So like maybe I don't have the Primo Gem because it doesn't make sense for this character to like be related to Genshin Impact somehow. And then instead of the like ribbon in the middle, maybe the piece is a Primo Gem. I like how I just talked about how I wasn't going to do it and then I'm immediately doing it. It's worth it to explore the idea, you know? Also, whoever said grilled cheese, how dare you? I want a grilled cheese so bad right now and I'm probably going to make one as soon as stream is over. Nothing hits better than a late night grilled cheese. Nothing. Wait, that's actually so cute. Look at that. A little ribbon with a star in the middle. That's freaking adorable. And then like a little braid coming out. Oh my gosh. New design unlocked, question mark? That could actually go really hard. Okay. I might keep that because it looks so good. Okay. We'll just shrink it down there. Maiden can choke me anytime. Yo, same. Yeah, the gem is the center of the hair bow. No, little goth girl, don't go into the storm. Your clothes are so conductive. That's so funny. Maybe Maiden likes the Genshin men. Yeah, who would her type be? Who would my type be? If I was into the Genshin men, probably Writhsley. I sent what the hairbow reminds me of in general. Let me take a look. That's kind of perfect, though. It's okay if she's a little extra cute. What is the Magitech verse called, by the way? Wasn't it called like Sparks or something? Are you asking me? Because I don't have a name for like the universe. Probably like really funny pandas who are smart, but also maybe a little bit of a tease. That sounds oddly specific. What Genshin character is that again? Yeah, I didn't have a name for the like universe that this took place in. I haven't gotten that far. The gem is also pretty, so if you don't want it to be connected to lore, you could always have seen it and then got it because it's a pretty gem. Yeah, that's true, I guess. How funny would it be for people to be like, yo, the Primo Gem, you're also a Genshin fan? And I'm like, what's that? The gaslighting is crazy. Then they go to my YouTube channel and see all of the Genshin videos and they're like, okay, this guy sucks. This guy's a liar. We need more gem incorporated clothes and accessories. It's true. Wait, that's actually such a good idea because in the lore of this character, they're a smith, like an elemental blacksmith. They like go out to, you know, volcanoes to get fire gems, or they like deep forests to get earth gems, stuff like that, to then infuse them into weapons so that the fire gem can like light the sword on fire and stuff. So it makes sense that if they're going out and finding a bunch of elemental gemstones, that they would have them in the design. So maybe this isn't a Primo gem. Maybe this is like an earth gem or something. What if she wasn't a blacksmith, but a goldsmith? I don't know. She's supposed to be me, and I don't have enough money to be a goldsmith. How would we see the gem if it's on the back of your head? I don't know. Maybe if you're looking at the back of my head. Yeah, different colored gems. I should actually do that. Like, I'm imagining a fire gem would, you know, look like spiky, kind of. And then an earth gem would kind of look like this, maybe. Much more square. And then if we're going the classic 4 elements, air gem's got to be very circular. Something like that. And then water gem's gonna be like this. Obviously, you would refine the designs a little bit to make this look more like fire and earth and air and water and everything. But then you can also do like lightning. Just a lightning gem is literally just in the shape of a lightning bolt. And then you can put those on the design. And then you have like multiple different colored rocks. That's a cool idea. I like it. Goldsmiths are people who make accessories versus blacksmiths who do gear. Well, I do want the character to also like make the swords. Like the allure is mostly the elemental weapons, but like they make the weapons to hold the elemental stones as well. Like not any sword you can just put an elemental stone into. It has to be like a special kind of sword. So the blacksmith makes the sword that can hold the elemental stone, and then they also go out and find the elemental stone, and then they can fuel the sword with it. Like kind of like lightsabers. Life is swell. Don't you dare. Did you guys win the yeah, congrats. You beat the boss. Wow, well done. Minri totally would buy a lightning gem. Not that you need it to have the powers, but just because it would be cool. Wow, I can't believe Dex bet everything and the house on slots and won. What is first back? I just always bet my winnings. Oh, do you want first back, as in first place? Oh, I don't know why I'm incapable of reading things now. You! What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working? If you want a Gamba, don't put it on me. Well, I always want a Gamba. What's the difference now? You, Discord? What? But this is unprecedented. All right. Bet. Hang on. Where are you? Where are you? Call. Okay, hang on. I have to hook you up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Here. This one? Hello? Oh, this one. Hello?
So why are you telling why are you telling your chat that also comes into my chat that I speak Italian?
What? I never said that. I did not say that.
Why?
Chad, can you hear Honeybee? That's insane. Hang on, I gotta add your Fugi because I've never spoken to anyone while I'm. This is in the middle of stream. What's going on? Fugi, add Fugi. There you are.
Alan Nix comes into
Oh,
my
fucking!
chat
Of course, it's Alanix. You would. Alanix, stop destroying my reputation with my friends. You absolute ass.
So why is he saying to me, sir, that I speak what? Where did this come from?
I don't know. Alanix also says that cheese doesn't belong on pizza. I don't know what that man.
Is there an inkling of like where this conversation could have started?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Are we chat saying that they can't hear you, but I think my chat is gaslighting me because it should be working. Chat, are you lying to me?
I mean, you do really have like a weird setup with your OBS, to be fair.
Yeah. I like how precise it is, though.
I mean, sure, maybe.
I can't hear her, just Aiden. You're lying! I can see the Discord, it's working! The volume is going up and down! We can hear? Okay, thank you, Minri, for being the only sane person in my chat right now. I can't believe this. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I am streaming. I'm playing Sticky Business.
Hi! Minri's your mod, you can't trust her? Shut up! Stop it! There, Guarding Blade said that you can hear. Guys, gaslighting me is fine, but when it's about technical shit, how could you?
So someone comes in to my chat and tells me that Aiden's been talking shit by telling people that I speak Italian.
That's okay. First of all, that would be cool. That would be a compliment. And second of all, it's Alanix. You never listen to Alanix ever, okay?
Do I not really?
No. This is just life advice. You shouldn't. Also, everyone's saying hi to you.
Oh, hi, hello.
I can't hear Aiden, but I can hear Honeybee. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so you had to be muted this entire time. And conveniently, chat's been responding to everything that I've said for 3 hours.
Why did y'all assume? I mean, Alan, babe, we have the screenshots. I have the chat screenshots. I have the Google Docie.
What? Oh, shit. We dropped the Google Doc. Why would y'all assume it's me? Who else is my number one hater? I can read lips. Oh, yeah, so my audio hasn't been working the entire time. But my V2 model is so good that you can read my lips. Shut up. The gaslighting is crazy.
It is crazy, to be fair.
How's your game?
Oh, it's good. I'm playing Sticky Business. Basically, I make like little stickers from like different assets that the game gives you. I have really funny ones. Hold on.
Ah, that's so cute.
Let me share my screen.
It was my evil twin? Shut up. You are the evil twin. And you don't have a twin. You've been here since day one. I would know if you had an evil twin. Minri has an evil twin.
So, hold on.
Wouldn't your evil twin be a fan? So true.
Oh no. Oh no, my game, please.
What?
Please, my game. Please, wait, please.
Can you stop underestimating me? I watch anime dubbed and muted. Of course I learned how to read lips. What? Anime is the last place you would learn to do that with their mouths just opening and closing?
Can you see my stickers?
Okay, hang on. Wait, I gotta go back over to Discord. I can. Vegan me crunchy. That's so funny.
Like I need you to appreciate my names really quick.
Oh wait, the names? Everyone, if you want to see these, go over to keep my stream open. Open a new tab. Go to Honeybee's stream. Let me see this. Frogwer.
Yeah.
Suspicious Dunk. That's a vegan. Games.
That's a
Unlimited games. No games. But
I have the
unlimited
high ground.
games.
I
The
have the high ground.
definition of autism. These
Me
are really
crunchy.
good.
The me crunchy is really
crunchy.
popular.
Me crunchy.
Me crunchy.
Scary.
This is my favorite. This is
A
my
kiwi and
favorite
nothing
right now.
else, and it says fruity. Cappy Boba? A capybara with boba, calling it Cappy Boba is so good. That's insane.
I love him. I love him specifically.
Is your model not anime style? It is, but you can't learn how to read lips by watching anime. There's literally an open mouth and a closed mouth frame. That's not how that works. Don't leave me, James. I said keep me open in this tab and open a new one. You're not allowed to leave. You
Aiden
have
knows
to
Italian.
stay.
Does Aiden know Italian? Are your viewers lying to me again?
We. Because you're underestimating not just me, but animators. I watch anime! I'm not underestimating them, I'm estimating them. Don't call me A. D'Anthony ever again.
A D'Anthony.
I will never be A. D'Anthony. I will never be him.
My pronouns are he, but not him, because I'll never be him.
Because I'll never be him. You mad, bro? No, because this is obvious rage bait.
Man.
Everyone knows that I'm Canadian. I speak French, not Italian.
This is obvious bait, but I'm a very stupid fish.
Not stupid, just hungry.
Oh, you know, I am actually very, very hungry, not gonna lie.
Me too. One of my chatters talked about grilled cheese on stream, and I was like, how dare you?
This is fair, this is fair. I mean, honestly, like I got 15 minutes left on stream, and then I don't know what we're doing. I'm fine with doing McDonald's, honestly.
Yeah, I got 10 minutes left, and I'm running upstairs and making myself grilled cheese. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Fair. Oh, fair.
Wait, you actually think I'm baiting you? I'm sorry, I was just sharing my genuine world experience. Dex, you always do this. You rage bait me, and then you play the victim and make me feel bad. I don't know how it works every time, but I'm sorry. I feel bad.
The trick is to not make you feel bad.
But it always works.
Okay, so here's my thing, right?
Uh-huh.
You're either a massive masochist and you love this, or you haven't tried not caring.
I can't not care. Caring is a part of who I am. Literally, I will not throw it back on stream.
Literally throw it back at him.
I will not throw it back on stream. There are too many simps.
That's a cowardly move right there.
I cannot throw it back on stream.
Yeah, I cannot believe this.
Honestly, I would make so much money off of an OnlyFans. I think the cowardly thing to do is to sell out.
Wait, he's a masochist? Wait, he's a masochist on the BDSM shit?
No, I'm not. That's a lie. That's a straight up lie. You can go into my Discord and see the results.
Yeah, can I? Okay.
That's right, James. I forgot. Yeah, you can find it. You gotta scroll quite a while.
It's fine. I can just probably look up BDSM. It'll probably be there.
I learned how to read anime lips because my brother is deaf. Okay, don't do this. Don't do the whole, you see, my wife and I, we had to adopt a kid and it had no legs and no arms and I'm working a double shift at the factory to try to pay for it. Don't do that. Oh, let me play you a song on the world's smallest violin. Hi, Pengita. You've entered at a great time. I'm losing my mind. It's literally 0% masochist, you boring loser. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't like pain. The thing that our brains tell us biologically not to like.
For someone who doesn't like pain, you sure like when people bully you a lot.
Why?
You give them a lot of incentive to bully.
I don't do that on purpose. I'm just existing.
Like you set up like all these little things for them to redeem. you just take it whenever I tell them to
But
bully you. Hey, Chad, can
they
you bully Aiden real quick? Actually,
no, but they ask. They're like, "Hey, you should make exercise redeems," and I'm like, "Okay,"
and
because you asked.
gave in, and you gave in.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Be like, "No, you idiot."
Yes.
And then, what? But that's mean.
Oh no, you're a little mean to your cat, who's already mean to you.
I know, it's so unfair. I'm so nice to them and they're so mean back.
Just so if a cute girl wanted to bite you all over, you would say she's crazy and tell her to leave.
Well, okay, hang on, hold up. That was not a question in the test. If that was a question, I'm not telling her to leave. All right, we're gonna have a conversation.
Yo.
Dex, this sob story is crazy. What allegations? Oh, the masochist allegations? Okay, fair.
Yeah, you're listening.
It's how we show you love. And you know what? It is one of my love languages. He's just a doormat, not a masochist. Now? Thank you. Well, to an extent.
Girl.
Uh-huh.
Girl. Honey.
Look, if your friends are comfortable enough with you to tease you about something that's like very personal and like a story that they know, then it's like, oh, it's actually sweet that they like remembered that about me and that they feel comfortable enough to tease me about it. Stop blowing me up while I'm trying to talk, people. I just got blown up 5 times in a row.
Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Why do they listen to you? I don't understand.
Because I know when to put my foot down. I know when exactly to put my foot down, and I command with authority.
There's a flood of explosions coming in right now, and it's not stopping.
Good. Keep them coming. Come on, girl.
Yeah, you know what? This is fine because these are channel points that they can't use in other ways against me. I'd rather get blown up than have to. You know, I'm not gonna say it because then they're gonna do that instead.
Were you about to say spin the wheel? Were you about to say
Let me go
look at your games.
I plead the 5th.
Dude, they are bombarding you.
Yeah, they really are.
Was it the squats? Was it the crunches?
No, stop!
Was it the chuck something? Was it the spin the wheel of action?
Aiden, you know what would solve a lot of your problems? What? Money? A 5k channel point redeem that doesn't do anything. You say that it doesn't do anything, and it in fact does nothing.
Yeah, you know? To be fair.
Yeah, that would probably work once, and then people would get really really mad at me. Ugh, stop! It's still going!
You know? This is great. This is great. We should do this more often. I love our talks.
How? You just came in, your guns ablazing, accusing me of calling you Italian.
I feel like I had valid reason to come in here and call you a liar because honestly, I was told that you were being a liar.
That's fair. And honestly, how were you meant to know that Alanix is a manipulative, evil little thinker?
I mean, he said that Aiden lied to you, or Aiden. Sorry, he said in the message that Aiden lied to me. So, he was like, as in me, as in Alanix.
That should be a red flag because I don't lie.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you do things for the bit, so I don't know if you lie.
That's true. I might get canceled for saying this. I'm not above calling my friends Italian for the bit.
Yo! Chat, blow him up.
No more, please. We've had so many. Ow! No! Stop! Ow! What was that? Was that a stick of butter? I didn't even know you could throw those. If you make it ridiculously expensive, like 50k, people will not be wasting the channel points to torture you, but they're not going to spend 50k on something that does nothing.
Did I see your ring? I don't know. I didn't. I don't really, to be fair, I don't exactly
Ow!
go into Aiden's thing too often.
Ah. There is more chaos in here. Honeybee brings the chaos. Back to my deaf
do.
brother and tortured childhood. Stop, Dex! Ow! That wasn't
that
a
is a
groan
nice
of
ring.
pain. You don't know what my... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... It was. I'll show you my French PowerPoint teams later. I was about to say I don't take advice from chat, and then I realized that all of my problems have stemmed from taking advice from chat.
Yeah, honestly. You've cultivated a community of people who will gaslight. Girl boss, gatekeep, and gaslight.
But see, I have nice people in my community too.
I mean, yeah, sure, but they're also girl bossing and gatekeeping. They just might not gaslight.
There's actually not a lot of gatekeeping going on. It's mostly girl bossing and gaslighting, to be honest.
Oh, fair. You know what? Honestly,
Minry's advice doesn't cause problems. This is true. You are.
I'm the gatekeeper. Chat, blow him up again.
What? I was just agreeing with you.
And that's the gatekeeping.
Evidently, I don't know what gatekeeping means. I thought it just meant not telling people about cool stuff when it happens.
I mean, I was just telling your chat what to do.
That's girl bossing.
I mean, it's girl bossing and gatekeeping, I think.
That's fair. Minry's not chat though, she's a mod. Minry got promoted because of the because of the kindness that was shown and the dedication.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that stop! Something everyone in chat should strive for. And yes, chat nominated. Wow, I'm just realizing that like every decision I've made has been something that chat said first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's not true. I decided to go pee today on stream and nobody told me to do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was all me.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gotta redeem, by the way.
You did this! My stream is over! Fine. Fine. Fine.
Our talks are nice.
If y'all chuck something, when I clear the queue, it will all be thrown again. 2, yeah, it's true. So it's like double the pain because Minry 3 keeps clearing the queue. You peed all by yourself? Peeing all by yourself, handsome? Yeah, that's me.
Good boy. You peed all by yourself.
Minry Minry is nice, so I respect Minry. I'm nice. Don't you respect me? Your sister was watching weird fractal videos. We have your best interest at heart. Well, yeah, with the exercising, I can see that. All right, I'm freaking.
Yep.
I'm raiding out. The stream's done. we're done. Why would you bring this chaos into me with 10 minutes left? I can't believe you. Are you still? How much longer are you going?
I'm honestly probably gonna finish out too. I was probably gonna raid a friend of mine or something.
Okay, I'm sending all of my people over to... I might send you to Salte today for fun. I'm muting myself on Discord so that I can do an outro. There it is, Stefan. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. That was a crazy stream. I can't believe Honeybee comes in at the last second and gaslights everyone into bullying me for 10 minutes straight. I don't even know how that happened. Don't forget that Raiden is our raid message. I won't be able to stream on Friday because I'm gone. If I can't fit an extra stream in somewhere, then we'll just have to wait till Sunday. I will try my best. Stop! Ow! I will try my best to catch you guys before then, but if not, don't forget that Raiden is our raid message. Everybody be nice to Salte, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye everybody! Bye!